Hi, I literally should do all that before I hit the record button. It's like I wait till I get on here to clear my throat, fix my hair, lashes, whatever. That's retarded. But yeah, man, I just made a very shocking, but not so shocking discovery in regards to a young lady who's also a recording artist named Star Martin. Okay, she's from here, Belleville, Illinois. And I told you guys, but pretty much anybody who call themselves a op or who's working against me, whether if they are a stranger or not, what we would have in common. Okay. So, I see why she would be one of those people. And I was working at a boutique in which I was hired to be in charge of sales and like online marketing and um modeling the clothes or whatever. Even that got goofy. You know, the 63-year-old lady definitely made a fool of me intentionally in some instances. And I highly believe and with some of the apparel even. But I highly believe that some of the pieces she made had double meanings. Some that were insulting as well. There was a lot of hint dropping there as to her involvement, and I could tell she really needed for me to be intimidated by her. That was her aim for a lot of her verbiage and stuff. And when she'd have me try on new outfits, which is almost every day, I believe she had someone tamper with my vehicle during these times, because otherwise, where I would sit, in front of the register, awaiting customers or whatnot, the window right there, I could see, straight to my car. So I just believe that. I believe they got, she already get my sensitive information, including tax information, with hiring me on as an employee. You know, and also with that, um, yeah, I feel like they stole my credit card or bank card information as well, or she had the young guy working there to do it. Oh, yeah, this is just getting out of hand, man. They do have. I told you they hacked all my accounts and stuff. Um, doctors' offices end on it as well. They'll undertreat me, and I believe my family as well. It'd be like some things you really would deem as serious, and they'll anybody in my family, my kids included, they'll send a letter saying, there's nothing wrong, you know, or they'll have a bogus explanation. But I don't be believing this shit. But one of those shocking discoveries I noticed tonight is with the girl Star Martin. And I brought up working at Will and Co again because I work with artist Martin Williams. Okay. Artist, I find out, is and she was cool with my little cousin. They went to school together and stuff. And I think they used to sing together a little bit. Nothing too crazy, you know. They didn't go far with that, I don't think. But they just used to, fuck around singing and shit. Because my little cousin could sing too. Star Martin, if you look her up right here on YouTube, you'll find some videos. And you may even see some hints of, you know, yeah, you pay attention. You'll see what the fuck going on. But I noticed when I Google her, because I was trying to, no, Facebook her, I was trying to find out who her family was, because her family's still here. And her family is on her, well, I'll start with her baby. She named her baby Artist. Now, I don't know her baby's last name, but I know her name, Martin. And these people, they'll switch up their names. You know what I'm saying? They'll switch their names up to make it, renditions of people I know. Other perpetrators or the main ones, the main orchestrators, such as when I was working at this hotel, Fairfield Inn. They renamed it Country Inn and Suites in Fairview Heights, Illinois. It was a Mikhail Hickman who was my supervisor. Now, granted, I already knew, ex buddies of mine, Mikhail Guthrie, which I wasn't that close to her, was just somebody I was associated with via a closer friend named Natoya Hickman. Okay, so I already knew, like, I noticed not that lady real name, and it was like the whole fucking schedule, which I keep purposely. I have records of this stuff. Well, everybody's name was just renditions of some of the main perpetrators. Like somebody, this lady name is Moy or whatever. I forget her first name. I'd have to refer to my records for that. Oh God, I'm so sleepy. It really bothers me how sleepy I've been lately. I'm never this sleepy. And tired all the time. Like, this is creeping me out. And I can't afford it. But I've been down lately. You know, just over the men in my life, and me knowing they're gaslighting me in some instance, the great parts of what I share with them, especially my most recent situationship, we'll call it. And you could tell dude was just as much as into me as I was into him. But I don't know, I guess this operation and involvement of him and his family wouldn't allow for us to be more than what, you know, we were. And you know, 7 months, hell, I wasn't gonna be able to handle us not taking things to the next level, and I wouldn't take that lightly. But just little shit like that, man, it's just been down lately. Cause, this being a TI is very lonely. Whole family turned against you. They turned into TIs themselves, and I don't think it's not one that is not, you know. So, that gets lonely. But anyway, back to this girl. I love a side story. Y'all know that. Her everyday orders, and I could assume her last name Martin too, but um, Artist Martin was the name of the lady I work with. Now I don't know if she's a relative or just like other instances, just switch the name up to put it out there and throw me off at the same time. They're really good about that. Bold but vague at the same damn time. And I don't know the star girl. Matter of fact, she probably just started popping up in my suggestions because I'm friends with her on Facebook on one of my pages right now. She probably just popped up in my suggestions while I was working there. Her and her old bandmates, Brooklyn and Brittany Jones, all in Atlanta now. Matter of fact, look like stars with Atlantic. There are definitely some people in the industry, you know, and it goes further than local. There's people in the industry that's also involved. I've name dropped some already. You want to know what that is? Go back, review the other videos, but they got a guy, who looks to me like he was in one of Nelly videos or whatever. Been freaking gang stalking me too. Like, this shit is just, it's crazy. And that's just like a regular basic ass person, average person. It's like, okay, just, wow, you know. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know why people wouldn't take their beef up with, the person they may have come closer contact with instead of picking one person out as the root issue for it all. Because if that's how you want to be, then I'm just as much as a victim as anybody else. But I'm gonna just, continue exposing these people, man. I seen several people when I was looking through this girl baby shower for her daughter Artist, who did favor the lady Artist a lot. So again, I don't know if that's her real name. The lady I work for, I know it's the baby real name. I don't know if it's the lady real name or just some shit they put together about, names of people who orchestrated all of this. They started back taunting and tormenting me a lot about my miscarriage I had a little over a month ago, and saying basically that they were the cause, that they laced something I consumed, a food or beverage that caused me to have a spontaneous abortion. you know so and they weren't even like talk. I know it's been some talk and some symbolism as to if I may be pregnant again. I'm like, that's not even something I'm concerned about. So why the fuck are you in my cooch like this? Like, ugh, it's sick. It's a sick level of interest in someone else's affairs. And affairs, if you know how broad the term is, it's not just sexual, just in my endeavors, period. Like, it's sad. Like, I said something on Facebook book along the lines of, yeah, people are better stalkers and, surveillances of my life than they are with parenting, with taking care of their children, with taking care of their spouse or their significant other, with their damn self, you know. And it's sick. Something that just recently happened. I had a bank card stolen from me. So I didn't have a way to access the money from my account. So I cashed out it to my son, my 14-year-old. And this is sick. And I make homemade like cosmetics and stuff, and I sell them. And I sell mink eyelashes and things like that. I, used his card to buy some more supplies to fill some lip gloss orders. And that was a $17 order out of like 30 some dollars my son said was on there. And now he has 11 cents left. And he's like, oh, that's strange. Man, why my baby gotta go through that shit? That's my baby. That's a child. Like, these people so evil and twisted. They don't give a fuck. That's a baby. And I don't know if I mentioned, I think I might have mentioned this. It's just strange. Like, I'll be nervous to go to the hospital to get certain, you know, things done, to get injections and things put in my body that's supposed to be helpful towards me. I fear getting prescriptions now because things has taken place, and they're able to bribe people, and they use bribery, and they use intimidation to get people to do what they want. And my family, they're such fucking fools because they don't get that these people are playing both sides. Yeah, they got you gang stalking me, but you get gang stalked too. I told mama a long time ago. If people in my account, lady, you the one with the money. You better know they all up and through your stuff. So are you watching your stuff? She like, nah. And then it's this lady. My mom has a business, but physically she's had health issues, which I don't trust either when it comes to her old daycare parents or her ex-past. I think somebody had somebody do something to my mom. Ain't no way she should be having these physical issues with her bones and muscles and stuff at her age, and with her health. Someone did something. And Miss Wilson Lake, somebody did something. But anyway, it's just like her bank cards came up missing. She just told me that. And then this lady, she got there as an assistant, she gonna say, she gonna tell my mama that someone got her for $1,000. Lady, it took you weeks to give me $25. You ain't got no thousand, nothing sitting nowhere. I said, Mom, did she tell you this before or after? Your money came up missing that she got had. She said after. I'm like, Mama, I know she seemed like a sweet lady, but I don't trust her. Watch her. I don't want you to be paranoid, but be conscious, be watchful. Because the lady's supposed to be all this kind of saved and everything. I'm like, everybody ain't saved. Everybody go to church and not saved. some of what I know about pastors that has been exposed via my private conversations from my home in regards to their indiscretions is part of why I'm going through this. So I'm considered a whistleblower because someone bugged me and exposed those conversations. Have I heard her saying it? Nope. But lots of people have played back to me things that I've said. Not literally like on an audio recording, but they said it in subliminally. They mention, no, I think I want to just cover that later. I won't even mention that. I know my body don't feel right. And everybody's having issues with their bones and muscles. You know, my kids, me, my little sister who is just 13 years old. All of a sudden, as well as my mom. I'm sorry. That shit don't sound right. When everybody's just as healthy as I don't know what just a minute ago. Everybody's suddenly having these issues with their body. It's not a hereditary thing for us to have those like issues. So I swear on my fucking soul, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm never gonna stop exposing. I'm not just limiting myself to exposing on YouTube. This a slow come up. I see a lot of y'all TIs only got a few hundred views or 500 views. Stuff like that. And who's to say somebody who could help? The chances are probably slim that, somebody would really help. People love to know somebody's business. The shit intriguing as fuck. So that's what bring on the views. But like I would often say, like if you know somebody, an investigator, you know somebody in law enforcement or tech, anybody could help, reach out. Don't need contact me about it. I name drop first and last, and I drop locations. You know what I'm saying? Get these people sought directly. You ain't gotta tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully there's still some righteous people out there, some people that do the right thing regardless. Because here where I live, everybody is corrupt. The government here is corrupt. The police here are corrupt. Our community leaders and doctors and all sorts of people, man. But I'm gonna upload this video like now. Finish seeking Start Martin and her family. Trying to see why they're trying to sabotage me. She hints at a lot of what's going on in my world on her Facebook page. Like, it's hard to watch, but I got to, or I won't get the evidence I need for when that time comes. So you never win playing dirty. Evil don't win at all. If you do, is short-lived for sure, because what goes on in the dark always come to light. Right is still right all day long. All right, y'all. Good night. Y'all keep me lifted when you pray. Keep me in mind, as well as my children, as well as my family. Oh.